Candace Owens got canned. Candace canned by Daily Wire. Or as Jeremy Boring put it, they parted ways. Not a big deal, guys. People don't get along and people part ways. And we're going to get to the article on this stuff and more. Prediction on Ronna McDaniel is another interesting article. Let's get to the Hill. First, welcome to Doug in Exile. I hope you've subscribed. I need more subscribers just to bump up my poor self-image, my frail, poor self-image. Here's the article on the Hill. Conservative commentator Candace Owens is out at the Daily Wire. The company announced Friday, that's today, in a social media post on X. The platform formerly known as Twitter, Daily Wire co-founder Jeremy Boring wrote, Daily Wire and Candace Owens have ended their relationship. Now, Boring did not provide any additional details on what led to the separation. The Hill has reached out to Daily Wire for additional comment, but Owens confirmed the news, writing on a post of her own, quote, the rumors are true. I am finally free, unquote. And by the way, kids, Candace Owens has also announced on Twitter, this is just breaking news. Candace Owens has announced that she's bringing her show back here to YouTube. So I'm on YouTube. It's great to have Candace Owens back. In fact, if Candace Owens worked for me, she'd probably quit. If I worked for her, I'd probably quit. If I worked for Jeremy Boring, he and I would probably be at each other's throat. So this stuff, it happens, especially among very strong superstar talent opinions. Let's keep going now that I've said that piece. The announcement comes after weeks of chatter about the relationship between Owens, one of the most prominent commentators on the right, and the Daily Wire, a growing hub for conservative podcasts, streaming shows, and other forms of news media. Owens has sparked backlash for months with her commentary on the U.S. role in the ongoing war between Israel and Hamas, and statements about Jewish people in politics and media more generally. After the Anti-Defamation League, the ADL, this week highlighted the fact that white supremacist Nick Fuentes was praising Owens's rhetoric on Jews, that responded on X, quote, I do not know Nick Fuentes, but you already know that, unquote. She said, what I do know is that everyone can see what you guys are doing to me. Your pattern is well established and the world is waking up to it. My crime is having stood up for myself against your network of smears, Candace Owens wrote to the ADL. Now, I agree with Candace Owens on that. About the ADL, I think the ADL are a trashy, liberal, Marxist fake, the Anti-Defamation League, that is. Now, that said, I think Candace Owens is wrong on her position on Israel's war in Hamas. I think Israel should be stepping it up. I think America should support them 100%. And Candace Owens parts ways with Ben Shapiro on that. And Ben Shapiro has come out, and he might even have implied that she was anti-Semitic. That might also be true. Still love Ben Shapiro. I still love Daily Wire. I still love Candace Owens. And I do not in any way like Nick Fuentes. That's where I'm at. Look, here's another article I found on Ronna McDaniel. Ronna McDaniel joins NBC News as a contributor. Ew, she got canned from the RNC, or she quit. And now she's already working for the enemy at NBC News, which is also known as the Democrat Party. So Ronna McDaniel goes from being the chairwoman of the RNC to going and being paid talent over at the Democrat Party, known as NBC.
Thank you for being part of that, because this is a time where we met the moment.
Thank you so much for having us. It was an honor
to
co-moderate that debate. We really appreciate it. Ronna McDaniel, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm glad you guys are watching. I'm thrilled to have you in my audience. I'm honored that you would click a thumbs up, give us a like, and leave a comment here. I'm Doug in Exile.